So hello everyone. I thought I would check in and give you all a little update on what went on yesterday. Um, I know in my last video I had told you that I'd be going out to visit my husband's grave, and I'd be taking my father-in-law with me. It would be his first time visiting the grave. So we went, me, my youngest daughter, and my father-in-law. It was very emotional. Each time we go, it's emotional for us because it just doesn't feel right to have to go there to feel a little closer to him. I always feel him around me in the house. So that's why I'm not afraid or anything. I feel his presence. I'm surrounded by his pictures, awards, all things like that. But it's still having to go to a cemetery for any kind of special events or any holidays or for a visit, so to speak. And so it was very, very emotional, more emotional than it normally is. When me and my daughter go, we make sure that we go at least once a month, beginning of the month, and we lay new flowers. Because since he is buried at the National Cemetery, the flowers are left on the grave for the entire month, and then they're taken down the last day of the month. So it's emotional when we go, but a lot of times we stand around and, recall happy memories. But yesterday it was more emotionally charged because it was my father-in-law's first visit to his grave. They came down for the services or whatever, but and then they left a few days afterwards. So this was the first visit to his son's grave, and that alone made it emotional, to see how it affected my father-in-law. And so that's another thing that we have to deal with as widows and widowers, especially if our spouses leave behind parents, then we have to try to be strong, not only for ourselves and our children, but also for those parents, because they feel that loss just as deeply, if not deeper, than we do. So after we left the cemetery, we spent a very enjoyable day of quality time with my father-in-law, and it was very nice. The three of us, we told stories about my husband Alan, laughed at a lot of things